That's right. And once again, this tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. First possession of the game, go to the Beermen. Lassiter wide open all day to shoot, short. Still a little cold. Fajardo, no problem down low.
That big, that good. The sun went straight to Junmar Fajardo. Look at the sequence. Just right there.
And Junmar,
look at the shot.
Yeah. He almost wanted to pass it first, and then he realized, you know what, I'm too old. It is going to be a turnover. Here's CJ Perez on the break. Perez, 2 men to beat, no problem for the Predator.
As you mentioned, one of the best two-way players. Turnovers have been a problem.
We know that the timer is off, but we're trying to get that fixed for you. As Adams hits a 3-ball from the corner. And immediately, Coach Jamaic not liking how this game is starting. Still very early on, 10:19 on the clock as Adams hits the short corner 3.
Honor for him to have surpassed another milestone in their last game. But while one Lassiter is making history in the PBA, another is just starting to write his own story.
For that report, Doreen. Well, technically, LeBron and his son have yet to play, but it's going to happen in about 10-2 is the count. 9:16 left to go here in the first as Jordan hits another jumper right there. And Perkins blocked there by CJ Perez. Perez, 1 man to beat. Goes.
Wow.
Wow, I mean, he's just, in the open court, he is one of the best ever, Coach Ronnie.
The ability to just go all out in full sprint and then manufacture shots. As Soyud, who played well against Rain or Shine, actually was the best big in that third quarter rally for Phoenix.
Soft double by Tyler. Back to Marshall, 4-3. Got it!
1,245 and counting.
Tio. They go back to the hefty lefty. Perkins
Nice
to do the reverse.
Really very strong. Adams.
And change here in the first quarter. Perez. He's got Ross. Instead, he goes all the way to the basket, puts it up and in.
And that was not in transition, but still look as if it was from Jordan Adams.
Here's Ross. Over to Adams. Adams, going to the back, puts it up and in. A 3-point play is good. Woo. I did not know he had that in his bag, Coach Ronnie.
Maybe he even has perspective when he sat out their last win.
That's right. This best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. You can count that to be one of the highlights of the game, or maybe even of the week for the PBA. Now with Francis, he's got Ross. Stop, pop, shut
nice.
it down, open up shop.
Oh, that was a 3-ball.
That's right.
So that's 5 straight points here for Francis.
From Brandon Francis. No hesitation whatsoever, drilling that long bomb right there. 22-15. Adams, here's Perez all the way to the cup, can't finish. Adams will turn the negative into positive.
And that's a good development. Jordan Adams is running better, running harder, and also a big weapon.
A teammate sends it over to Perkins. Perkins, no good. Second time around, Perk gets it to go.
Adams and Fajardo were a little late.
Troliano. Adams almost loses it. Adams has to put this up. 3 balls, money! Oh, he's feeling it here to start this ball game. Not that time. Troliano. Don going against 2 white shirts. No problem for Troliano.
Another offensive rebound given up by Phoenix. Sheldon Mack scored 16 points in his only game for San Miguel. Adams now has 13. What about this nice footwork coming from Don Troliano, the former Soaring Falcon? Shows us why he's one of the top players of the bench for San Miguel. Nice.
Francis using the Muyang screen, was checked in for Phoenix. Larry for 3. Got it!
Second unit points always essential, especially if the starting unit was outplayed.
There by Phoenix. Here's Francis. Francis draws the foul from Nautua and gets the basket to boot.
You like the idea by Salado to give up that basket.
Still with it, Terrence. Dancing with Ato. Here's Jericho. Cruz pull-up jumpers money.
And that's intended to be a 3 all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the veteran.
using the Ular screen. Richie still with it. Rivero with a Pinoy step and the nice little flip. Salado working on Terence. Salado pull up jumpers, money.
All Filipino unit for San Miguel and Phoenix.
Here's Cruz. That's for 4. Got it.
Wow, he's got range.
Oh, they count. Yeah, they counted as 3. And still stay in bounds. And here comes Jericho on the break. Cruz over to Fajardo. Junmar with the finish.
That's a 6-10 to anchor the break. Earlier it was Jordan Adams.
The San Miguel Beermen. Hazul over to Muyang. 3 ball on the way. Got it. That's his second 3 of the ball game.
Very comfortable stroking it from the 3-point line.
Here's Rosales. Over to Fajardo. 3 ball from the Kraken is money.
Muyang confident with the shooting stroke. Fajardo time and again. This was that nice 2-man game. And a flare coming from Fajardo. Normally he dives after he participated in the All-Star weekend for the 3-point competition for the Bigs. He has been working on that shot as Francis.
Turnover there by the Beermen. Rivero. Over to Francis. And how about the Phoenix Fuel Masters now with a 42-40 advantage. 1-point advantage. As Richie said, I want it back at 3.
That's a blow-by move coming from Richie Rivero.
Adams working on Balungay. Yeah, that's too big, too strong there for the rookie.
Jordan Adams has scored the last 4 points here for San Miguel.
Francis attacking, puts it up. Another basket there for Francis. What a performance by the import of the Phoenix Fuel Masters.
That was 8 second quarter points. That is 8 of the 19 second quarter points for Phoenix coming from all from layups.
Junmar, long 2 on the way. He's gonna get the friendly bounce.
Remember that game winner against Rain or Shine, almost from
Perkins. CJ keeps it alive for the Beermen. Here's Fajardo. Junmar attacking. Junmar foul, gets the basket as well.
And the artillery offensively for
Richie. Rivero lets it fly from deep. Money!
7 for Rivero. Off a skip
Ready
pass
for Jordan Adams.
Again, Sheldon Mack at 16 points in a little over 20 minutes or under 20 minutes.
Between a win and a loss, especially that now he is one of the leaders of the team. He has the most playing time among the locals, and he feels that he should convert that not only to scoring but also grabbing.
Is that something, Coach, when your record gets broken, like when somebody surpassed you? What was the reaction? Like, do you root for that player to pass
here before this half is done?
RJ pull up jumper on the way, bottoms up.
Always steady.
Here's CJ. Got Maganti on him. Perez will attack. CJ, tough shot, puts it off the glass and in. What's the foul?
What about that screen and be beaten by CJ Perez?
Here's Adams once again, barreling through. Comes up short. Fajardo will turn a negative into positive.
That's a very productive front line. Brandon Francis coming early. Things would have been much different here for Phoenix.
That 3 ball is money. That's his third 3 of the ball game. Raul Soyud.
And overall,
they get it down to him. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Double team comes. They swing it over to Marshall. 4-3 from the corner. Money 3 away for Marshall Lassiter.
And that's the best beat the double scheme that you can get.
Tyler. Baseline jumpers wet.
His numbers have been down lately.
Lassiter decides to swing it over to Ross. That long bomb is a miss. Fajardo is there to turn a negative into positive.
Told you, one of the best or weak side rebounders. That shot turned out to be an assist coming from Chris Ross. Straight to Fajardo, now has 18 big points.
Toughen, short corner 3 ball is money. Tio. The floater is money there for Tyler.
6-4 Tio.
In the second half, Gino Cotrani.
Thank you for that update. DS, CJ Perez with a scoop and finish once again.
Oops, I did it again, says CJ Perez.
The hefty lefty working on the import of the San Miguel Beermen. No problem there for the former Green Archer.
Nice move, gets to the middle.
On Perkins, sends it over to Ross. 3-ball on the way. Money!
Nobody's been guarding Chris Ross.
They're daring him to shoot. Deal. All the way to the basket. Puts it up and in! Scoring has picked up a little bit here. Fajardo. Nice pass to Adams. The hoop and the harm there for Jordan Adams.
The quickest I've seen him play.
Yeah.
Here in the Governor's Cup.
Francis sends it over to Richie. Rivero will attack. Richie with the Pinoy step all the way to the basket for 2.
Richie Rivero had a total of 15 points in their first
In the hands of Richie, but a counter steal there. Here comes CJ on the break, all the way to the basket and the finish.
And again, Jomar Fajardo showing us that he has the foot speed. San Miguel Beermen.
Let's take a look at the play once again. Jordan Adams tips it to himself. And scoring down low as the San Miguel Beermen enjoying a 91-78 advantage with 3:54 left to go in Q3. Here comes C. Ross.
It's not just the number of three-point baskets that he has made. It's the percentage.
That's right.
In those made threes as Adams gets one to trickle in from the 3-ball. Third-quarter points for Jordan Adams.
Wuyang, 3-ball, money! That's number 4 there.
2 points for the Beermen here in this quarter.
Francis somehow ends up with it down low and he's able to score. RJ. Hazul lets it fly from beyond the arc. Money for the former Letran Knights.
I mentioned it earlier, 3-point shooting has kept them in the game.
So a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Adams wants 4. Got it! Oh my goodness!
Again, equalizing or eclipsing his 41-point game against Rain or Shine in a game that they beat Rain or Shine for the first loss of Rain or Shine here in the Governor's Cup.
Well, Jordan Adams and company. Over to Trollano. 3-ball is money! They are absolutely pouring it on the Phoenix Fuel. It's going to be still white ball. Kent will go to the reverse. Stopped there by Rodney. Another attempt here by Francis. That's good.
Good idea to go inside.
Tautua sends it over to Jericho Cruz. Cruz, one man to beat. Cruz all the way for 2.
Perfect pass by Moala Tautua for Jericho Cruz. Shoulder that game in their first encounter.
That's right.
Will be sending back in Jordan Adams shortly. What a move.
Everything but the shot there for Terrence Romeo, but Mo Tautua puts it in down low there for San Miguel. Off. Here comes San Miguel on the break. Trollano all the way to the cup for 2.
Perfect find.
Yeah.
Precise passing.
Enjoying a 19-point advantage here against Phoenix. Francis for 3. Got it.
Basket after a timeout.
Here's Terrence. Romeo using the Brondial screen. Elbow jumper on the way. Got it. Terrence Romeo. First 2 points in the ball game.
Correct, it's Jonathan Williams.
Cancelado scoring on the other end really quickly for Phoenix. They're going to need a whole lot of those.
Super quick Cancelado.
Here with 5:50 left to go as Francis hits another 3-ball right there. It's still a 10 seconds to shoot. CJ tries to get it over to Fajardo. Oh, he finds himself wide open down low. What a pass from
What
CJ
a pass. Out of 10 with 22 points. Could set a record. Again?
How many records does he need? Perkins, 3-ball, got it.
And John Fajardo may sound like a 1,250 made 3-point baskets.
Wow, it's so many.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. As Terrence Romeo hits another one there from downtown. He has 5 points in the ballgame. Over to Francis. Francis, all the way to the basket, puts it up and in, plus the foul.
Francis has had just 4 points in the previous quarter for 24-14 so far here in the payoff quarter.
All short. Gets his own miss. Sends it back out to Francis. Francis splitting the defense all the way to the basket, puts it up and in.
The rally is on here for Phoenix.
Adams That's 4-4. Gotta get the bounce! Jordan Adams!
49 for Adams.
You thought that Phoenix could eat further into our Soyud said, wait, it's not over just yet.
Oh.
It's not over.
4 3-point basket for Raul Soyud. Heading.
June Mars sends it over to CJ. Perez hanging in the air and finishing the Predator.
19 for Perez. Perfect find.
Ross will send it over to Perez. CJ wants 4, and he's gonna rattle that in. Wow.
2 4-point shots coming from 90 or 83 seconds left. In transition, Perez now has a total of 20.
And that could be the backbreaker right there. 4-point shot by CJ Perez.
Like it
for Phoenix.
That's a lot. 39 points and 42 points.
Make that 15.
And
for
45 points from the 3-point line.
Looking for some help. Sends it back to make that Francis. That's a 4-point shot.
7 points, 2 possessions.
Well, under a minute to go.
Right. Imagine had CJ Perez.
CJ sends it over to Seal. Corner 3 balls money.
1,247. 147.
Alejandro. Give me layup right there. So the San Miguel Beermen. Francis. Oh, look at Chris Ross. Just a great nose for the ball. You're going to give it to Marshall. But the
Not in the game. Not in the game.
The unwritten rule
Yes.
of basketball. The game is over. Do not take the attempt.
3,741 points from the 3-point line. Seal last.